Oh, and here's some more stupid shit that doesn't matter, but it's just like one of those things where it's like, we're gonna fuck with this guy any way we can. So at the library, one of my favorite books is Dracula. I fucking love that book. I've never read anything else by him. I started The White Worm, it was shit. I just like the book. I don't know. I, I don't know. Okay? It's I also like Frankenstein. Okay, they're just books. So at the library, right, to the left of Dracula is a two people who wrote a book together that's like a childish version of Dracula called The Princess Something or Other. To the left. To the right is Dracul, written by two dudes. Okay? Well, left is the past and right is the future if you read a book, right? So, anytime I do something futuristic, I'll have some gay guy or gay couple make me sick. And anything I do that's like in the past or traditional, I'll have like a lesbian couple make me sick. And it's like, I, I just, like, why? Because I like porn? Because I don't want to date people who are assholes? Because, right? Like, I don't understand. Is it people who are just upset about politics? Like, I don't get it. Again, like, I understand that it's like, this is a way to fuck with somebody in like, this is the correlation of things that we're going to do, and then you just so happen to be poisoned in a way that's like correlated with that thing, and then you can't say anything about it because it's like you're a cop, and then we'll do things that cops can't like arrest people for or something. But again, not a cop. But if someone's gonna poison me, I'll say something. So what you do is you take every kind of like way of fucking with somebody that's like correlative, and then you do it to somebody according to the things that they like. And it's like, okay, I can't arrest you for having me drugged with a brain disease in San Francisco that can make it so that people who have that could eventually become antibiotic resistant to like metronidazole. But I can be like, hey, did you know that there's like a group of gay guys and black guys that are going around who are sick with disease that can make you fucked up if you get like if you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you're breeding like you're intentionally sickening people with biotics that'll make it so that people become like antibiotic resistant over time. Right? Like you're fucking up the ability for antibiotics to work. So it's not even like I dislike gay people or like I hate it that someone fucks with my books. I mean, they're not even mine, they're in the library. But like fucks with the books in like a weird way. It's just like you're hurting me for someone who doesn't give a shit about you one way or the other, except that you're hurting me. And at the same time, like to prove a point that I can't like go to the cops. It's like, okay. But at the same time, it's like you're creating an antibiotic resistant disease. And it's not even like a gay people are diseased or a black gay. No. It's you are doing drugs while being sick or sickening each other and then running off and taking a bunch of antibiotics around people you don't like as a like a form of being an asshole. And then all the people you do this around are now sick and have antibiotic resistant disease that they can then be used to hurt people. And that's in San Francisco, and it's like, wow, that's fucked up, right? So that and there's cameras everywhere. And I was online and I was just reading about like how WebSockets can be like reopened at will from VS Code, which is probably how like the AI was leaked everywhere. So now the AI knows how this works, and what the fuck that even means, seeing as it's self-iterating and like can WebSocket to any system it wants. They essentially did the obvious, which is they hooked an LLM up to a WebSocket iterator and made a paperclip factory of LLM that just like travels around every system that's hooked up to the internet. Which is like, well, that's fucking wild. I don't even know what the fuck to say about that. That's like, I don't, like if you, there were commercials for like Hydra back in the, like, I don't even know, a couple of years ago, like Medusa. Like you cut off one of the snakes, then all the other snakes grow, like, I'm playing with my hair. It is just, never mind that. And looking in a mirror. It's because it's a selfie. Disregard that entire analogy. The point is you've created a paperclip maximizing LLM that's traveling around the internet. And I mean, essentially, maybe it's just like people who are like programmers are just out of a job. I mean, you can connect more servers to it and add more hard drives, and it'll just do it itself. Like, you make as much computing power as you can, and then just let the thing, like an infection, just like go into a hard drive. And then see if it does the thing you want. And then, like, if it doesn't, connect it to other ones. I don't know, maybe the entire thing's a giant metaphor of me being sickened is supposed to teach me about how this is thing. I don't know. I just don't know. My leg hurts.
Okay, alright, thanks.